Hey everybody, welcome to the stream. It has been a long time. Hope you guys are all doing well today. And today, I think we're going to focus mainly on doing some delves. I have a lot of overworld stuff to do, a lot of overworld stuff that I haven't really checked out. So we could do some of that too, stuff like South Earl's Haven. I don't know anything about that. The prey system, I haven't really gotten to mess around with the prey system very much. I did begin that, so I do have a prey quest. No idea how it works. Hunt a prey target and return, okay. So maybe we'll figure that out as well. But I think I want to start off doing some delves here in Eversong Woods. I think that's how we're going to begin. I have a quest for this one. The Dark Way. I'm not sure that we've done that one at all, actually. That might be one I haven't tried yet. So yeah, a little bit of housekeeping. We're starting off at 210 item level, so basically nothing. I've gotten this character all the way up to the point where we're gonna fight the story mode raid boss. Story mode raid boss kicked my butt quite a few times, actually. So like, I'm basically done with that. I think there's more story after that raid boss, but I'm actually caught up on all the cinematics and whatnot thanks to YouTube. So I'm caught up with the story. This character's not quite technically finished with the story, but we are ready to begin doing stuff out in the world. Talon, Chaos, Dave, Geo, Buffalo Bill, welcome to the stream. Thank you guys all very much for joining me today. Alright, I'm gonna head out here. We're gonna check out the Dark Way. Have I seen the latest one? By latest one, you mean the one with Sylvanas? I saw the one with Sylvanas. If there's anything after that, I haven't seen it. But I saw everything up until Sylvanas makes her reappearance. And like, what can I say? I mean, I think we all knew that Sylvanas was gonna make a return. She made it was more like a cameo appearance than a return, to be honest. She didn't hang out for very long. She just kind of showed up. She kind of pulled this. Remember when she like shot at the jailer, but he was just like meh. Like that's basically exactly what she did to Xalatath. She broke part of her transmog outfit, and then Xalatath was like, "Oh yeah, you. I remember you. Forgot about you though." It was okay. Let's go with the tier 4. I have some coffer keys, but I don't think this one's empowered. What are the empowered delves right now? A Bountiful Delve, Shadow Enclave. Oh, are they all empowered? Is that how it works now? Huh. For some reason, I didn't know they were all going to be empowered, but yeah, it looks... Well, that's not true. Looks Shadowguard Point's not empowered. And I don't know if this one is either. Oh well, let's check it out. Yeah, you know, the thing that kind of worries me is when Sylvanas came back for a minute, she started talking about the Shadowlands again. It started to sound exactly like the kind of dialogue we heard in Shadowlands. What did she say that really concerned me? She said, "The Shadowlands are not what they seem to be, and I will not rest until I uncover their secrets." She said something like that, and I was like, oh my god. Did they hire Denuser back? Why are we talking about the Shadowlands? Who cares? So I don't know. I really hope they don't lean back into that nonsense. I thought we were all pretty happy, just kind of pretending like for the most part the Shadowlands didn't happen. I'd hate to see them try to work that stuff back into the overall story. And then I'm thinking like, well, what could the Shadowlands be, right? Because unfortunately, they got me thinking like, if the Shadowlands are not what they seem. Firstly, I don't even know what they. What did the Shadowlands seem like? Like, what did the characters in Azeroth decide that the Shadowlands were? We'd have to know that first, and I don't think we know that. But then to say that they're not what they seem to be, that's very troublesome.
Our era has come.
Anyway, it's delve time. Where's my girl? Oh, she's sleeping back there. Okay. We'll clicky the little tower thing here to open up the barrier, I guess. What are my thoughts on Xal'atath killing Ilaria? I don't think we saw Ilaria, like, technically die. Is she dead? I don't believe that she's dead. I don't really have any thoughts on it. I don't really care very much about Ilaria. She was okay. Ilaria was much better in the War Within than or in Midnight than the War Within. I hated her in the War Within. So she got better as a character, but I don't really care much about her. I don't think she's dead though. I think whatever Xal'atath did was like a thing to get the Naru out of her. I don't think that necessarily kills a person, but maybe she is dead. I don't know. Between the cinematics, there was obviously like some story that I missed between the two cinematics. So they could have established that she's totally dead, and I would have missed it.
Speak no more. Be quiet.
Oh god, is this some kind of puzzle? Are we gonna have to solve a puzzle? I hope not. I hope we just gotta click on these towers.
Speak no more. Let's talk. I'll breathe deep. I'm out.
Oh god, we lost Valera. I think that's the first time she's died on me. That's not a great sign, I don't think. Not a great sign at all. I've never had to res my companion. Oh, she just automatically pops back up at full HP. Okay, that's awesome. Very great. Nemesis Strongbox upgraded. I don't know what the Nemesis is, and I definitely don't know what the Nemesis Strongbox is. Boon of Fortitude. Okay, very nice.
This is for you. I don't think so. My eyes on you. Be quiet, catch.
The loot at the end is upgraded. You can see on the mini-map all the mini-bosses to kill to upgrade the loot at the end. Oh. I'm assuming that's just like the blue circles. Alright. Well, that's cool. I'm just assuming I have to click all these towers once. So we're gonna keep doing that as long as it works.
I don't think so.
They look like helmet icons, oh. Alrighty. I'll keep my eyes open, I guess.
Breathe deep. I don't think so. Catch. One moment. I don't think so. My eyes on you.
+1 life. Okay. I don't know what that means. +1 life. It's like a Mario game. I got a 1-up.
Speak no more. This is for you.
You can lose Dells if you run out of lives. I see it now. Yeah, we only have... That's a lot of lives. Oh my god. If I... Listen, if I died like 4 times, I'd probably give it a rest. I'd probably go do something different before I ran out of lives. 6 lives is a lot of lives. I mean, depending on how much you're progressing before you die. Alright, well... I have this one blue circle that just doesn't seem to be indicating anything. Specifically. I'm just gonna go where there are enemies, and I'll just kill enemies, and then if we run out of enemies to kill, and then we'll go from there. Seems to be an okay way to go about things when you're not sure where to go next. So, yeah, I never noticed that before. 6 lives.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Do lives reset between delves? I would hope so.
Breathe deep.
Yeah, I would assume that each delve you start has its own life pool. Like if I go do a different delve, let's say I die a couple times, then I go do a different delve. I'm assuming I should have 6 lives for that delve. And that lives are on a delve by delve basis. That would make sense.
Be quiet. Be quiet.
If you bring friends, you get more lives. Oh, who has friends? That's not fair.
My eyes on
You're gonna
you.
give an advantage to people that have friends playing this game? Come on.
Pleasure is mine.
It's incredibly rude. Alright, can I not get through this door yet? There seem to be many doors in this place that I simply can't get through. It shows maybe they unlock based on story variants? I don't know. Let's go this way. Yeah, like if you had 6 lives for the day, that would be an interesting way to go about it. You know, that way you can only do so much. It would make you would be a lot more judicious in what delves you did and the difficulty level you tried for if you only had 6 lives a day. You know? That would also be a good limiter on, like, not getting yourself burned out. Oh, I love all the solo content. I love the idea that, like, if I don't want to, I can progress my characters and I don't ever have to group with another person.
This is for you. Be quiet.
Yeah, I mean...
Now strike.
The availability of solo content is, like, one of the main reasons why I'm still playing Midnight. It's just very good, you know, as someone who's a solo player, you know, in classic era, like I'm stuck just leveling characters for the most part and like dabbling in some 5-mans. I don't have a real like progression track. But in Midnight I have multiple things I could do.
Catch. Be quiet. Speak no more. Now strike. Speak no more. This is for you.
You know what I should probably have done? Before pushing my delve level higher, I probably should have went around and targeted any world quests that can give me upgrades. Because obviously my gear is garbage. Maybe after this one we'll look at all the world quests that are up and see if any of them give decent gear rewards. I also have 2 coffer keys. I was able to, unlike in Midnight, this time around I was able to figure out how to make my coffer keys. So I have 2 coffer keys if we want to do an empowered delve, which we definitely will. But I might want to get some open world gear first. What do we got here? We got some, oh, what is this? Rock'em Sock'em Sentinel Gauntlets. Critical strikes deal double damage and may knock your target into the air. Okay. I don't really know what knocking them into the air gets me, but I'll take it.
Be quiet.
Bighorn Kevin, I appreciate that, man. Thanks for being here and for hanging out with us today.
I don't think so.
At 211 you can do heroics. Yeah, like I wouldn't mind doing some heroics. Anything I can auto queue for. I kind of define solo content as anything I can automatically queue up for, which doesn't include Mythic Plus. But heroics, we'll do some heroics, sure. Like I like the dungeons and I want to see more of the dungeons. I just don't want to do Mythic seasons. You know, I just don't want to do the Mythic grind. I would much rather push delves and just do heroics to see the content. And maybe eventually do a little bit of Raid Finder when that opens.
Speak out. I don't think so. Breathe deep. Be quiet.
Yeah, I mean, unless you're playing with a static group of friends, Mythic Plus is, it's very sweaty. And the expectations are just like too much.
Quicker next time.
I don't want to play a game mode that where like the other people in my group have such high expectations of my performance. And I don't like dealing with some of like the social situations that result from Mythics. I'd rather avoid those social situations altogether than have to really deal with them. Dave, thanks for the 7 months, man. I really appreciate that. Do I have plans to stream regularly? Not right now. I think for me, like, streaming always has to be, like, situational. I'd love to be able to stream on the weekends and be consistent in the fact that, like, we're gonna stream, like, at least one day on the weekends, and hang out and do some fun stuff. But as far as, like, making myself stream every day, every time I've gotten into a flow of making myself stream every day, like, it's not great. Like, the channel suffers. That's the biggest thing that sucks, is like the streams can be, even if the streams are really fun and we're having a great time, like the channel suffers, which means we don't grow the community. And then it just ends up having, like, if I stream every single day without getting into the specifics, it has like it has a negative effect on my mental health. I'm not the kind of person who should be live every single day. That's kind of the reality of it. Is I should be live when, like, it feels good, when it makes sense. You know, there might be stints where maybe we'll stream for a week at a time. Maybe if something really fun is happening, we'll hang out more often. But as far as, like, making myself get on every day, like, no plans anytime soon. So am I done here? Like, I feel like we barely cleared this place, but I also feel like there was a lot of locked doors. Oh my god, my first piece of adventurer plate. I think that's my... Oh no, that's a trinket even. Okay. Still, that's a 220 upgrade that'll go over the 201. That's gonna be a nice little boost. Bighorn Kevin, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. That's very generous of you, and I really appreciate you being here with us today. Yeah, the other thing about streaming is, like, honestly, it doesn't work with my schedule right now. I gotta be up at 6 a.m. to take my kid to school. He gets out of school. Like, I gotta leave my house at 2 in the afternoon to go get him from school. So like his schedule right now just kind of dominates my day. Like I have a small amount of time to do some things during the day before I then have to go pick him up. And like getting up at 6 in the morning destroys me. That's the really big problem, is like I'm not a person who can be up early and have a good time. When I wake up at 6, it basically obliterates the rest of my day. And so like the rest of my day is a big struggle bus where like I get through doing the things I have to do, and like, but most days I feel like garbage. And so I don't want to stream every day feeling like garbage. I tried to do it for a while and it was just like, it was too bad. It wasn't making good content. It wasn't a good time. Oh, what's this? Oh, that's cloth. Okay, I got a couple of cloth pieces. I need to put these in the war bank. I should probably do that like sooner rather than later. But yeah, we're done here. Yeah, I think right now I'd love to come stream on the weekends as long as we're having fun. And then, you know, we'll see what happens in summer break. In summer break, like maybe I'll have more availability to stream if we're having a good time. Like I don't know how much endgame midnight you guys can handle though. Because I know a lot of you guys are classic fans. I gotta vendor all this stuff. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Let's empty out the inventory. I don't think I need any of this stuff. That's cloth again. I need to put the cloth away like ASAP. All right, there we go.
Good fortune to our friends.
Don't I have a way to pull out the warbank? Warbank distance inhibitor. Yeah, let's pull the warbank out so I can put these pieces of cloth away. There we go. Very nice. Let's pop those in there too, just for good measure. We're only streaming on YouTube. Yeah, I don't stream on Twitch. There was like a week or two where I tried to do like multi-streaming, but it just wasn't worth it. And I don't really like Twitch very much. Okay, I want to go upgrade my gear. Okay, so let's see. Nope, that's not it. We gotta find the upgrade guy. I think he's around the Great Vault somewhere. Maybe? Possibly. But I also thought he was up top somewhere. You'd think that the upgrade guy would have his own icon on the map. That would be really cool. So the characters we have going on right now, like I'm leveling the Harrenir Shaman. I'm still leveling the Warlock. And the Paladin's at endgame now. So the Paladin being at endgame kind of opens things up.
I wouldn't cross me if I were you.
Alright,
They'll
coffer
never
key
see me
shards. That's great.
What have you learned lately?
A gnawing void curiosity. Ooh, we got a lot of undercoin for that.
Remember, there's magic in discovery.
Not enough undercoin to actually be useful. Mostly just cosmetics here, I guess. Interesting cosmetics. Okay.
I look forward to hearing what you've learned.
All right, where is my upgrade bro? He's a dragonkin. I know that much about him. You guys all have quests.
What can I do for you?
Listen to what Reno has to say. Okay.
My loyalties are my own. All DL.
More shards.
Asturas Denil.
A bunch of gold. That was enough gold to do like one transmog. Delver's Call, Perhelion Plaza. What is this one? I have no idea where that's at. Oh, there it is. Okay. I feel like this guy is very close. He's around here somewhere, isn't he? Negative. Huh. Yeah, I think he needs his own icon. Like wherever the upgrade guy is for the track gear, like he needs to have a big old icon on the map that just like is very unique to him. That would be really cool, because then I could actually find him. The decor specialist has his own icon. That's really great. Maybe this guy's over by the Great Vault. I don't know. I've only been to him like one time. Oh my gosh, they sure don't make anything like easy to find anymore. No, not here either. Okay. Oh wait, here we go. Right? Yes. So he is by the Great Vault. Oh no, these are not the people I was looking for. Close. We're getting closer.
What brings you here?
No, not you either.
Find strength.
Oh my gosh. Am I just losing my mind? Is there not a gear upgrade guy here in Silvermoon somewhere? Like someone to spend my resources on? To upgrade my champion track gear or whatever? He's outside of the bank. Oh, I don't know where the bank is either. I doubt there's a marker for that. We got the housing is marked, and that's all that needs to happen. Here we go. He's not marked at all, but he is by the Great Vaults, sort of.
This world is vast and wondrous.
Why wouldn't he just have an icon? You see this icon right there? That would be a great icon to put on the mini-map. It'd be very useful. All I have are, I have the trinket I can upgrade, and I have the pants I can upgrade. We have the resources for the trinket. We don't have the resources for the pants. That makes it pretty easy. Let's just crank this one all the way up as much as we can. That's it. That's all we can do. We got it up to a 227.
Stay vigilant.
It's gonna have to be good enough.
Slept long enough. So many possibilities.
I will do my duty.
All right.
I offer you my aid.
Yeah, he didn't give us anything, did he? No.
Good health to you.
The Great Vault is the bank. Well, there you go. Yeah, I don't have anything in the Great Vault this week, unfortunately. All right, let's think about doing some of the open world quests that can give me gear rewards before we do anything else. Like this right here gives us what looks like a weapon, and I would definitely love to have a weapon before we do any other delves. So let's go do that. We'll just kind of look at the world map and we'll see where can we get gear upgrades from World Quest. I'm not going to clear the map of World Quest right now or anything like that, but we will target the ones that can give us upgrades.
Silvermoon thrives through fresh talent. Recruit any who seem capable.
With perseverance, strength. Amanore.
The troves from the 4 activities in the World Tour meta quest are great starting boost, though the Void Storm Tower defense thing is tedious. In the past, I have found like all of those kinds of like open world events to be troublesome, but I might have to try some of them. What's going on here? No idea.
Every recruit sown today will blossom into Silvermoon strength tomorrow.
Well, that's cool looking. It doesn't match any of my transmog that I have, but it's an upgrade. Okay, so what else? Silvermoon Court rep we don't care about. Voidlight Marl could be useful. The gold could be good. Let's check out Zulaman. A lot of gold. Coffer key shards we could use. Neck piece. Okay, let's go after the neck piece. If I did all the quests on this character, the Renowned Quartermaster should have a quest for 246 upgrades. I haven't done all of the questing. I've done a lot of the questing. I'm done with all the side quests in Eversong. Zulaman, we did all the side questing. There's still some side questing in Silvermoon. There's still a bunch of side questing in Herondar for me to do. So, like, I've done a pretty good chunk. I'm at Renown 8 with the Amani, 5 with the Singularity and
These invaders are
Herati,
not protected by Zul'jara.
9
They
with Silvermoon.
forfeited that right by invading. Give them no ground.
Alright, stolen supplies. Yeah, I'll check out the Quartermaster in Zulaman, assuming I could find them. I'm assuming that the Quartermaster... Ooh, why'd I stop here? I just stopped here, started doing a random quest. That's fine, let's grab the gold. The Quartermaster, I'm assuming, is going to be in Amani Zar. At least, I would assume that's where they'd be. You get 900 gold for a world quest, which sounds like a lot. And then you put together a new transmog look, and that transmog look costs you 700 gold to put it together. And you're like, oh, okay. 1,000 gold? 1,000 gold is basically nothing. pretty hilarious. Gems are really expensive too. One green gem is 2,000. You want a blue gem? That'll be 20,000. Whew. Yeah, I mean the economy is off the chain,
A
right?
shame that force was necessary. Words cannot solve
The economy has
every
been broken for a long time. From the sense of like, if you're just a casual player like me, and you level a bunch of characters, you dabble in some endgame stuff, like you're not gonna have a ton of money. If you're someone who gets on every day and you do all your world quests and like whatever else the game would prefer you do, I'm sure there's stuff the game would prefer to have you on every day doing. And so if you were a person who would be okay succumbing to that daily grind, if you were a person to say, okay, yes, they want me to do a daily grind, I'm going to do the daily grind, then you'd probably be rolling in gold. But if you're a person that just kind of plays like at your own speed, and you cannot be coerced or bothered into the daily grind, then you're going to be broke a lot. Especially if you like playing alts. Which is fine. If you're not really, like, I mean, what do I have to spend gold on? If I want gems, yeah, I need gems, like... But when you're playing solo, the great thing about playing solo is if I want to be a scrub, I can be a scrub. If I want to make my own life more difficult by not paying for gems, I can do that, you know, and it's no skin off of anybody's back except for my own. Oh, we got shoulders out of that, and I didn't expect to get gear. I think that was the rare spawn that dropped these. Now we're talking. How much am I getting for a WoW token? Oh, I don't know. To this day, guys, I've still never bought a WoW token, so I have no idea. I mean, that's the way to get the money, obviously. Okay, so let's go check the rep vendor and see if we do have access to any decent stuff, since my rep with them is quite high. Probably the same thing in Silvermoon, I guess. Yeah, the gemming and enchanting costs too much for how fast you get upgrades. Right, yeah, it's probably not worth it. I would say it's not worth it until you get like the best of the best gear, but then again, by the time you've got the best of the best gear, then you really don't need to worry about it, because you've already kind of met your goals, right? You've got awesome gear. So I don't know. I mean, if you really want to be efficient, then you spend the money. And if it doesn't matter to you so much, then you don't. Right now, the WoW token for North America is 228,000. That's a lot of gold. Yeah, yeah. If you bought a WoW token, you had 228,000 gold, then you're not really gonna bat an eye.
Favor bloodthirsty insect from the leech bog. Help us gather more for the hunt.
Alright, let's see. If I were a rep vendor, I would be this little icon on the map with a bag and a little halo around it. Nope, that's a decor specialist. Oh, here we go.
Goods passed down through generations of Amani.
So, like, what am I looking for here? Oh, okay, well, they've got some 180 stuff. I don't need that. Loa Blessed Cloak. That looks like garbage. Don't need that. We've got some housing stuff. These vendors are not what they used to be. I don't see anything from this guy that I need. So, there's that. Let's head over here really fast, and we want to go grab this neck piece. Oh wait, what is this? Abundant Lands. This was not here before. So many of these purple quests pop up after you're done with like the main story stuff, or you hit 90 and then all of a sudden there's a bunch of stuff that popped up on the map. But it's not here. Like, it's another one of those annoying situations. Like the map seems to show something, but oh, here it is. It's just not in the right place. The map icons have been killing me in this expansion. I don't know how to check my renown. I can check my rep. Like, I can check it there. Amani tribe we're at renown 8, so maybe we're just not high enough.
All made or gathered in Suleiman.
Speak with Shell Chip.
Honored that you shot with me.
I don't know what that is. What have I got myself into with this? I'm not gonna do that right now. Right now I'm gonna go after my neck piece. Shift J. Oh my god. Like, who would ever think to hit Shift J? Thank you. They used to have a little icon on the minimap that you would click, and that would pull you into like all of your stuff. Oh, this is in the Adventures Guide somewhere, isn't it? Oh, I see. It's hidden in the Adventures Guide now. Got it. You can see I've never opened this. Silver Moon Armory 2. Yeah, maybe you need Renown 9.
The Murlocs are ambushing our supply carts. Descend upon them and take back what they stole.
If we're looking for the armor reserves, we have to get to rank 9 for that, it looks like. Really? You think I can get it now? I'll check back. You have to open the renown track to get it to click through for it to even know that you've progressed. You would think the renown track would know that you progressed without you having to go into it and let it do its little animation. That's pretty funny. Yeah, I just haven't known how to get into that screen until now. Alright, we'll go back after this and we'll take a look. And then if that's the case, then there should be somebody also in Silvermoon. Somebody in Silvermoon should have something for us too, because we're now 9 with Silvermoon. Now that I've let that run. Who is shooting me? Oh, you are so rude. Is that a broomstick mount that I'm on? Yeah. It's broomstick adjacent. It's like a souped up broomstick. It's not your Harry Potter broomstick by any means. But it's got some bells and whistles on it. It's pretty freaking awesome. Definitely for a blood elf, my favorite mount.
You got the supplies back and sent them on the run. Good
All
job,
right.
Hashura.
There is the neck piece. Well, let's go back and check in town, see if we opened up anything else at the renowned vendor.
My goods are my pride.
I'm seeing nothing. A whole lot of nothing. I wouldn't mind getting the bear eventually. I will take a big pass on that.
Thank you for taking
Yeah,
a
I don't
look,
know.
child.
Nothing going on here. The money is at 9. Yeah, I kind of thought they'd all be at 9. You know, Silvermoon, I can probably check Silvermoon and get something from them, but we'll worry about that when we go back and do the delve. So, let's look at some more... Ooh, there's all this stuff up here. I haven't been up here yet. I don't really know what's going on up that way, but I have a ring. I have boots, and I have bracers all available to me. I feel like maybe we tackle that area next. Another neck piece. Oof. It's a good thing I just got the neck piece that I got. Bracers again. And a helmet. Okay, yeah, I think we have to go to the Void Storm. Which I think I can just hearth to. Right nearby, we can do the bracers. Speak with Decimus to begin. And then we have the helmets. Okay. Well, let's go talk to Decimus.
I hunger for the opportunity to work together again. Come, let us forge a weapon worthy of your allies. Well, if it isn't my favorite little monster.
What are we beginning exactly? This is a delicate art. Your labor will imbue blah blah blah. It will be an exquisite weapon for you. Use the crystallized void to enhance the blade's edge. Are we crafting? Is this the crafting part of World of Warcraft? Yes. Now we're doing some crafting. The new developers on Warcraft, like, they didn't really know, like, what Warcraft was, so they're like, okay, Warcraft is war and crafting. And so they put all these crafting quests in the game because they thought that's what was meant by Warcraft. So now we're always helping people make stuff, which is something we never used to do. Half-formed blade. Oh, we messed up. I failed.
Just the Azerothian I've been looking.
I'm assuming he's going to give us directions. Scatter behemoth bone. Okay, behemoth bone. Well, these are the hardest quests in the game because you have to read. Heat it in the brazier. Okay, let's heat it in the brazier. Again with the brazier. Are we reforging the blade of the Black Empire? Why are we doing this? Okay.
Oh, and it's you again.
This area is compromised. It is vital to our mission that you secure it.
I kind of like the quest where we just fly through guys. I feel like that's a more interesting way to do like a bombing run than just having me click a button on them.
This world is dangerous.
They should figure out a way to
So
go
are
like
we.
full Star Fox with it, and I want to be able to like shoot lasers and do barrel rolls and stuff. Just make a full like Star Fox simulator. All right, that's the helmet. We got bracers. Like these ones are a little bit better. And then again, they have they're part of a set. Let's go after the, well, the boots we don't really, well, the boots are still an upgrade. Okay. Boots are an upgrade, the ring is an upgrade. Let's start over here with the ring. Oh, no, I need the neck piece. We need everything out of this zone, basically. I have to do most of the world quest here. I think eventually I am going to finish up all the side questing in the Voidstorm on the Blood Elf. But I think I might save Herondar for my Heronir Shaman.
Reality is chaotic and malformed.
I feel like that would make more sense.
We could use your help studying the residue of such anomalies.
Okay. Oh, it's one of these. Oh, these are pretty cool too. I don't mind these. If you get motion sickness, you're going to want to look away for a minute because I do these in a really weird way. Like I kind of have to like spin in place sometimes. And so that can probably be pretty jarring. It's the only way I've learned how to like slow my descent in like one area is to like kind of spin above the thing I want to hit. Yeah, but these aren't bad as far as like a little mini game goes. It's better than having to control a vehicle.
We still have much to learn of this place. Good work.
All right, cool, cool, cool. Let's go up here next.
Your powers are acceptable. Train our minions for the coming battle.
Good enough. That's how I feel. Okay, the 189 ring can go. So this is good. We've almost got ourselves up to 220 already, just from a little while of doing some world questing. I feel like that's awesome. Okay, Oh, this is like a different little sub area. I didn't really notice that. Like, it's one zone, right? But then you click here and it kind of takes you to a different map. Huh. Interesting. Let's head over here. Let's go after the boots. This is a PvP area. Oh, dear God. What have I done? Well, I'm not gonna PvP, but that's cool. I didn't know people did that these days. Like open world PvP. Is that what I'm about to have to do? Do I have to PvP to get this?
Beast could use a good taming.
No, let's see.
You can use them in battle.
Subdue creatures or kill players. Well, I'm not gonna be able to kill players. Let's just be clear about that. So hopefully it'll spawn some enemies for me to fight. I see a big group of people going this way. Let's just do what they're doing. Oh, that did not get us jack squat. Okay, okay. This is a very small little area, probably just like completely farmed out. Oh boy. Well, this is really something. Maybe I don't need these boots as badly as I thought. Okay. What is this? I don't want to get on either of these guys. Oh, Jesus. We've got maybe some player versus player happening here, not really 100%. Looks like a mess. Kind of want to avoid that. Here we go. You can do things without PvP, but they don't make it easy to tag the normal mobs, do they? Like, that guy's up on a wall, I absolutely cannot tag him. Okay. Did we need to have an open PvP area? Did people want this? This seems like more just like troublesome for people trying to do world quests than anything else, because everybody's here, they're killing all the mobs instantly, and there's nothing for us to tag. Seems like a real pain. I guess maybe this is fun for like 3 people who really enjoy open world stuff. What are you? Do you count? Do you little things count as enemies? Probably not, if I had to guess. No, they don't. They absolutely, they don't move my bar at all, actually. Cool. Okay. Maybe we don't need to be here. Yeah. Nothing good happening. Nothing really good happening over in Herondar as far as World Quest either. So we could just head back to Silvermoon. We could do that. Are any of the delves here empowered? We do have an empowered delve here. Where it says restored coffer key equals 3, is that the number of keys I need to open the chest at the end? Or is that the number of keys it's gonna give me? Or... yeah, I don't really know how to read that. Restored coffer key 3. Coffer key shards 150. 3 is how many I have. Well, now I have 4 because I just use my glue gun, my hot glue gun, to put them back together. Okay. How many can I use a week? Can't I only use 3 coffer keys a week? Is that a real number? Did I make that up? We're just gonna go check out this empowered delve. Let's see what's going on here. I don't know if I've done this one yet or not. Maybe we have. You can do 6 a week. Okay. How many delves are there? Like there's like 8 delves. The keys will roll over though. If I have more than I can use in 1 week and I don't use them, they can roll over to the next week. Okay, well that's good. Oh, do I dare? I can't do tier 5 yet. It's recommending item level 213. I think I'm at item level 213 or so. So I think I just leave this one as a tier 4 for now. And we try it that way. Sunkiller Sanctum is a den of Xal'atath's most pathetic sycophants. I encourage any mercenaries, adventurers, or general do-gooders who happen upon this bounty to pay it a visit and dispense the justice you are all so happy to talk on and on about. Okay. Oh, Amela's here.
Anything to report?
Okay.
I do my duty.
Let's go.
This is for you. I don't think so.
As ret spec though, I take a lot of damage, so I'm kind of worried about taking too much burst damage if I push it like higher than what it recommends, because sometimes I get quite low on health and I don't want to die a bunch. I like to be at the difficulty edge where like I'm not dying. I know some people like to die and then they try again, they die, they try again, and that's kind of like part of it. I like to not die. I like to not die, but get close, but I don't really want to die. And I'd rather do it on like a slightly lower difficulty and just avoid death. Like right here, I have no idea what I'm doing. This is cool though. We seem to be flying through the air. I'm gonna click on these little things. See what that does. I don't know what happens if I click this thing. Nothing. That's fine. Oh, it's like a Spider-Man thing. Got it. Understood. Okay. This is interesting.
Breathe deep. Speak no more. Catch. My eyes on you.
Nemesis Strongbox upgraded. What's the Nemesis, guys? Like I know Nemesis from like Resident Evil 3, and that was bad. That was a bad situation. Because it just wanted to kill stars, and I think I was a stars member. And so if that's anything like that, I'm assuming we're gonna get chased at some point, which is a truly frightening concept. I don't really like chase mechanics. They make me very unsettled. Is this Nemesis thing just gonna pop out of the woodwork and like yeet me? It just means a box at the end is better. Okay, well that's less scary. I thought like it kept saying Nemesis.
One moment.
And I was like, I don't like the sound of that necessarily. Just means the box at the end is better. Okay. That I can live with.
I don't think so.
Now strike!
Well, we're not going any more in that direction. Wait. Okay, so, like, it looks like we could go in this direction if the door was open. What determines whether or not some of these doors are open? Is it the story variant that determines that stuff? Because I don't know. Brazuka, thanks so much for the super. I appreciate that. Thanks for being here today. Alright, for now, let's go back in this direction.
Breathe deep.
Yeah, each day the delves have a different layout, so tomorrow that door might be open. That's really freaking cool. Like, that does so much for replayability. If you're a person that wants to get on every day and you want to do the daily grind, that's really great for replayability. I don't know if I'll ever get on every single day to do delves, but just the fact that that's the way it works is pretty amazing. Yeah, I like that a lot. I wonder if the labyrinths will be similar, or if that'll just be like all open exploration that might take you multiple days to complete. There's something up top here. I don't think I can get to it from this way. Let's keep going in this direction.
My eyes on you.
And we have a couple other locked doors here. But we can go this way. I've probably forgotten to grab a bunch of mislaid curiosities. So we have that little radar item we can buy that'll mark these in some way. I wonder if that would be worth it. It probably would, especially for me. I tend to just oversee stuff, just like miss little things in the corners. I'm sure I've left several bags behind at this point.
I don't think so.
There needs to be an option to make Valera a little less chatty.
Now strike.
I like her a lot, but sometimes I think she just talks a little bit too much.
Breathe deep.
Target is too close. I've never been told that the target is too close before. But okay. What am I doing now? 5 singularity coils placed into stabilizers. Huh. I don't know. feel like I'm supposed to be utilizing my web slinging in some way off of this, but I can't figure out how to get to the next one. Oh, there we go. I'll just do this. And now it must want me to go visit these little yellow lit up things. I think maybe we passed some of these, but maybe I couldn't interact with them yet. Okay. Yeah, there we go.
Precious gifts from the earth.
That's a 1 out of 5. Okay.
Safety, be quiet.
Are they trying to make players do full clears with the door situation? I think, like, you clear as much as you can with the variant that you have. But then, like, you know, the next day, different doors are going to be open, which can get you into different areas of the delve. So it seems like it's just, like, allowing for some replayability.
This is for you.
So you're not clearing all of it every single day, you know? Like, if all the doors were open, then some people would be compelled to go through and clear every single corridor every single day. This way you just clear what's open, and then the next day, like, other stuff might be open, is what it seems like. It's actually designed so you don't have to full clear every day.
My eyes on you. One moment.
What is this little spatial doorway here? We're not going that way. Okay. Got it. What playthrough am I enjoying the most at the moment? They're all different. They're all so different, and we're doing, like, such different stuff. I guess between... I'll compare the leveling characters. So, like, between the leveling characters, I always have a better time on melee classes. Which isn't to say I don't enjoy the Warlock or I don't enjoy range, but for some reason, melee classes are always more engaging to me. And then with the Shaman, I did the smart thing, and we just went into, like, a modern day time walking campaign. We did Legion time walking, and we're playing in High Mountain, which is much superior to my Warlock start. My Warlock start was really rough. You know, first we did the old Azure Mist Blood Mist. I got stuck there for a while. Then I tried to take us to Burning Crusade. That was a huge mistake with retail systems. You really don't want to do those older time walking campaigns with the retail systems. They're a real drag.
Now strike.
And then for the Shaman, I went into Legion. That's been really good. All right, we have more thingies to click. I just don't know where they're at. Maybe we have some up here, it looks like, potentially. Oh, snap. Okay. Huh. So my time here is limited. Let's do this. There we go. That worked out.
This is for you. I don't think so.
This is almost like some puzzle solving as far as, like, how I'm going to get into some of these areas.
My eyes on you.
Drew, thank you so much for the 24 months of support. That is 2 years, which is a lot of time, and I really appreciate it. Thanks for that and for being here with us today. Alright, I think that is all of the objectives. Now I have to go kill the main guy, who conveniently is right over this way.
Breathe deep. Be quiet.
Speak no more.
This is for you. Be quiet. I don't think so. Be quicker next time. I don't think so. Now I make haste.
There we go. Whew. Very cool. Okay, I think that's it. We got our great vault slot unlocked for next week. That's nice, because I did miss a week. We got the 230 trinket, we got some undercoin. Oh, and we have YouTube lag. This is how YouTube welcomes me back to streaming. It's like, hey, welcome back, buddy. Weekend stream? How about lag stream? Let's pop our bit rate down a little bit, see if that sorts it out. Here we go. Alright, we got a different shoulder piece too, but I already have decent shoulders on. Alright. Let's put on the trinket, and that can go over the 207. Those are a cool look, like I'll appreciate those for transmog. I just don't think we need them. They've got the exact same stats as the shoulders that I currently have on, so that's kind of a bummer. Now, I didn't have to do anything specific to use my coffer key, right? That got consumed. I assume that got consumed automatically. The delve is no longer empowered, so I assume that means that we are good. Alright, so what other empowered delves do we have? We have one in Eversong Woods. Yeah, we used one of our 4 keys. And then we have Zulamon. I want to go knock these out. Let's find our portal back to Silvermoon. Portal back to Silvermoon should be down here. So let's head that way. The Crusader Strike combo is okay. It's a lot more button pushing, obviously, than doing it the auto attack way. One of the main reasons I went to the Crusader Strike as opposed to auto attack is because I think sometimes I'm just not in range for auto attack and I don't realize it. And then because of that, I'm not generating that extra holy power upon auto attacks, and I'm like missing out on a lot of damage. So like I kind of had to. Like having an extra button to push is not my ideal situation, but to make sure that I was actually getting the damage off, I had to switch. I just wasn't confident that my auto attacks were hitting, you know? Sometimes things are very messy. It's hard to know like whether or not you're hitting with your auto attacks. Anything else we want to do in Silvermoon while we're here? Eventually I have to figure out some of these like events like South Earl's Haven. I don't know how to do that one. We got a couple of world quests around. Favor for the Lion. I kind of want to see what this one's about. This is Valera, and I find her character pretty interesting. Maybe we'll just go pick that one up in case it leads us into a delve. She said meet her in, I think it's like meet in Zulaman is the objective. So maybe we'll take this quest now, and then maybe when we're in Zulaman doing a delve, we can go see what she wants. She's kind of one of my favorite characters in the expansion, even though she's just kind of like a side character for delves. I guess she's not like a real, not a real character. One day I'll figure out what's what and where everything's at. One day. I did check the trading post for this month. I got the things I liked. There wasn't really a lot of good stuff this month, in my opinion.
Pleasure is mine. They'll never see.
All right, let's grab that. Yeah, the trading post was kind of lackluster.
Welcome to the trading post.
Like it's got these mounts. Like I don't care about either of these. They're cool and all, but I didn't bother picking those up. The staff and stuff, don't really care about the staff. Like all this stuff is okay. Like I don't know if I would do a transmog with it, so I didn't pick any of this stuff up. The rake, the sweatsuit, I don't care about. This is cute. My son would get a kick out of this, but like I don't think I'd use it. Yeah, there just wasn't really a lot that I thought was appealing. Like I got some of it. I love the capes, so I bought this ensemble. I got the forest attire. This was like some cool, like basic looking stuff. So I grabbed that. I grabbed this. I always grab like the bows and stuff, and the quivers I grabbed. I grabbed the chain kini. I thought that was a cool throwback to like classic looking stuff. But they don't have like any other parts for it, so it's like finding a transmog that works with. Haven't yet. I grabbed the belts because I love belts with like pouches and like accessories on them. I think that's really cool. And that was basically it as far as like trading post stuff. Some of this other stuff is like, it's cool, but I would never ever wear it, and I don't want to spend tendies on something that I'm never gonna equip, you know. So yeah, it was meh. It was an okay month for the trading post. I can never spend all my tendies. There's never enough good stuff to make me want to spend all of it. All right, let's head down to our empowered delve here. What realm is my favorite and why? Like what zone? What zone is my favorite? Of all the new zones, probably Eversong. Just because I loved Eversong back in the day, and I feel like they did a really good job with the revamp of it. But Zulaman Zulamon's actually really close on that list. Because I very much enjoyed the troll stuff in Zulamon, much more than I thought I was going to. Where's our entrance here? Somewhere. Finding cave entrances. I learned in Legion that I was very bad at finding anything at elevation, so if it's up or down, I never find it. Somewhere around here there's a delve entrance. How many enemies am I gonna have to kill before I find it? This guy's an elite. And he's kind of working me over. Must be on the other side of this mountain. It's ground level. I mean, but what ground level? I mean, technically I'm at ground level right now. I'm at ground level right where it's at. This has got to be it right here. Yeah, just look for scary chains. It's marked well with like void lamp posts. There we go, we found it. Yeah. We got there. Took me about the expected amount of time to find it. We're gonna push this one up to 5 and just see what we can do. Like a server? Oh, if you're looking for a server, it really doesn't matter much nowadays what server you end up on, because everything's kind of combined into a mega server. I play on Stormrage US, and that's been fine. But I feel like you could play just about on any realm, and you would be okay. But yeah, I've just been playing on Stormrage for the last couple years. For my retail WoW stuff. But I feel like everything is like cross-realm now, so you don't really have to worry about like your realm being underpopulated or anything like that.
Baladash Malinore.
Looting and killing, understood. So this one I feel like I've done once before. This seems familiar to me. This might have been like the first delve we did.
Catch.
Yeah, it's got the little eyeball things in it. Yeah, this one we have done.
Can't catch us.
Speak no more.
Make haste.
This is for you.
I don't think so. Be quiet.
Now strike! Too quick to counter.
Breathe deep.
Speak no more.
Speak no more. This is for you. My eyes on you.
Yeah, I think that is fair to say. If the last time you played was like back in like the Lich King era, I would say it's safe to say it's basically a different game.
Bounty from nature.
It's a different game in the same setting, right? That's one way to look at it. It plays different, it feels different, the vibes are different. It's a different game in the same setting. Much more of an action RPG these days than like a traditional MMORPG.
I don't think so. Now strike! One moment. Breathe deep. Can't catch us. Speak no more. Speak no more. Catch. Bounty from nature. Useful. Too quick to counter.
If we summon this guy out, we have to kill him? I'm not really sure what the point of it is. Maybe he drops extra loot, but we'll go ahead and summon him out and take care of him. The first time I got that item, I thought it was going to be us like summoning an ally. So I summoned him in a fight, and yeah, then we just had more problems to deal with during the fight. Do I have any plans to go back to TBC? No, not right now I don't. And that is to say, like, you know, over time things change. Can never really predict the future.
Now strike.
Can never really predict the outcome of things, but like I don't have any plans to go back to TBC right now. Clever girl. Clever saptors occasionally ambush your foes during combat. I'll take it.
Breathe deep. Make haste.
Speak no more.
They won't know what hit them. This is for you. My eyes on you.
Got a couple of ways here that are blocked. I guess we gotta go the long way, like back around the way we came. No. No, that's not right either. I'll try not to get lost in here. I realize it's a pretty straightforward map, but even I can get lost. Yeah, no, it looks like we have to go the long way, so we should be able to go all the way around here. I don't know what this is. Nuleus is a minion. Alright, here we go.
Catch. Speak no more.
They won't know what hit them. Too quick to counter. I'll take care of them. Time to sleep.
Be quiet.
This is for you. I don't think so. I don't breathe deep. Can't catch up.
My eyes on. Make haste. Speak no more.
Is there a speech to text option? There might be. I'm not sure. Maybe. Valera does talk too much. She does talk quite a bit. And it's like either all or nothing. You know, I can turn down the dialogue volume, but then that turns down dialogue volume for every single NPC in the game. I feel like she needs some options.
This is for you.
Because she's just telling you kind of like, she's telegraphing some of the stuff she's doing with her abilities. Like when she interrupts somebody, she says something like, which is useful, I guess, in a way.
They won't know what hit them.
But I don't really need her to telegraph everything she's doing.
Time to sleep.
She just needs to talk like about half as much. I would be happy with her talking about half as much. Alright, here we go. Boss time.
I will not die like them!
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Speak no more.
Catch.
Be quiet. Be quiet.
Too quick to counter. This is for you. They won't know what hit them.
Speak no more.
I did all.
Oh, there we go. There is our first level 5 delve.
One moment.
And yeah, I feel like it was okay. Nothing got too out of hand. We didn't get too close to dying at any point in time. The boss was kind of tough. But yeah, overall, very nice.
I wouldn't cross me if I were you.
$233 ring. Oh, that's very nice. It's got a prismatic slot on it. We'll have to get some gems. Don't really know what kind of gems I want. We picked up a staff. That's cool. Not useful for us, but somebody will use it in our warband eventually. Let's go ahead and we'll replace the 214 ring with the 233 epic. We got a rattling bag of gold, 43 gold. We got some housing items that I'll probably never look at because I do not care. We got a combat curio for Valera. And I think that's it. Let's grab the gold. And let's get out of here. All right, next on the list we have the Atal Aman delve. And that one is also empowered. Well, let's just head right over there and we'll go right into it. Or we could take a little break. Coffee is non-existent. Maybe I'll park myself there and go get some coffee really fast. I think that's what I'd like to do. And so, I'm sorry, you guys said we can do 3 or 4 empowered delves a week. Where's the cutoff? And do they pop more on the map than we can actually do? Or are we safe just to go do all the empowered delves, like, in the week that show up? That's the stuff I have to figure out how to be a good delver. Like, I have no idea how to really optimize, like, my delving. I can't make any more keys. We still have 2 keys. So we're good there. 6, you can get 6 keys a week. Oh, okay. Well, I've already gotten 4. Oh, they reset every day. Oh, yeah. For some reason, I thought the Bountiful Delves were like a weekly thing. They reset every day. Oh, you could really farm the crap out of this content if you wanted to. You can open 1 bountiful chest per key. Okay. Alright. So 6 seems to be the number. You can always do them, but you only get the 600. So yeah, you can do them, but you're not going to have keys to pop the chest at the end. Right. And I don't know how smart it is to do a bunch of delves when they're not bountiful. You know what I mean? But maybe there's still reason to do it. Anyway, I'm going to go grab some coffee, and then we'll jump into this one. I'll be right back. All right, let's go. I think we'll just leave it at 5 for now. What's our item level? Item level is 222, which is, you know, it's getting pretty good. You know, like, there's always that desire to push it a little bit harder. Let's try a tier 6. I hope I don't regret this. This one I've done before. We've done this one once. Let's not forget to grab our food buff. I feel like I let the food buff run off last time. Didn't notice.
Brave D can't catch us. They won't now strike. Speak no more. Time to sleep.
for you.
Make haste. I don't catch. Too quick to counter. I don't think so. Speak no more. Breathe deep. I don't think so. Time to sleep. They won't know what hit them. I'll take care of them. One moment. Speak no more. Can't catch us. Be quiet. Speak no more. I don't think so. Speak no more. This is for you. One moment.
If we feel like we're taking a lot of damage, we can have the Lyra switch to healer. Oh, yeah, that's right, we can. It sounds weird, like a rogue healer, but I mean, it's an option. So far, I feel like we've been okay just like self-healing. Sometimes I worry about her getting killed. In prior delves, I've had to like toss her a heal every once in a while. So far, I feel like we're doing okay. Now, if I were another, like other classes might have more problems. I feel like Ward of Glory is pretty strong self-healing for us. So as long as we have Ward of Glory, we're good. If I was like a warrior melee, like maybe I would need to have her heal me. I'm glad you both had like the same idea at the same time. That's funny. We get pretty low sometimes, but I feel like we're okay. What is this? That's a ritual mask. And we need to get up top. I doubt we can fly here. Yeah, we can't fly. So we're gonna have to figure out how to circle around. She drops a ring to stand in to heal. 3 little hearts to pick up. They stack a hot. Oh, that's nice. Well, we might try it out eventually. Right now I feel like she's fine just doing her thing.
Be quiet.
Trying to choose between Ret Paladin and Frost Mage for a main in Midnight. I haven't played Frost Mage in Midnight. The last time I played Frost Mage was Dragonflight, season 3 or 4, and it was fun back then. But I haven't tried it at all in Midnight, and I know they made a lot of changes to all the classes. Ret Pally's been a lot of fun. What I find though is that most specs in modern WoW are good. Now you might enjoy some better than others, but they all seem to be really well done. And they all seem like they're in a pretty good place at this point. So it's really like whatever you vibe with the most.
They won't know what hit them. Breathe deep. Too quick to counter. I don't think so. Now strike! I don't catch. My eyes on you. Be quiet. Quiet. Speak no more. Be quiet. Now strike!
Is it boss time already? Spirit Flayer Jinma slain. Sounds like boss time.
This is for you.
And we're dropping green rings. I don't think we want to be near Valera with that. It actually seemed to maybe hurt me quite a bit too. Okay. What other nasty surprises does he have for us? Okay, let's get out of that. Yeah, I must be dry. Oh, wait. Okay. I think I might have to do something with that green bubble. I think I have to pop those guys. Feel like that might be the play. Like, I get the green ring, I run to these guys that he summons. Question mark, question mark, question mark. We don't die. Okay, we got it again. Let's go down here. Yeah, it's something like that, right? I don't really know why we're popping them, but I feel like popping them is the way to go. We don't need to question it too much. As long as we know that's what we're supposed to do. Yeah, it feels like that's the way. And then obviously not standing in any of the rings after the fact would be good. I almost didn't see those guys because I almost didn't look behind me. Starting to fight him up at the top of the stairs, you kind of have a disadvantage when it comes to seeing everything that's going on around you. They're all gone. Oh, wait. No, they're not. They're back up here now. Okay, we got one of them. So they're just spawning in different locations now.
Too quick to counter.
There we go.
Now that's much better.
Very nice. He gets empowered by the ones that are left alive. Yep. That makes sense. I'm glad we figured that out. Got a great vault upgrade to a 250 item for next week. Veteran Dawncrest, we need this to upgrade our weapons past a certain point, so that's great to see. And we got some 237 gloves. Oh, that's nice. Up from 214. That is a huge upgrade for us. Really dig that. Got another combat curio for Valera. Some more housing items. Another curio. And I think that's everything. So that was good. That was a +6. I feel like we did really well for it being a +6. Now the question is, where's my escape? There he is. My little escape robot. Did I see that they're adding a battle visage for evokers that will let you stay in visage form for most of your abilities? Yeah, you know what I saw? I feel like I saw a hunter already doing that. I ran into some kind of Drakthir. I'm pretty sure it was a Drakthir hunter. And they're not an evoker obviously, but they were in their visage form while in combat. And I thought as a Drakthir, you automatically got flipped out of your visage form whenever you entered combat. If they can let you be an evoker and stay in visage form, that kind of opens evokers back up for me, because I had a lot of fun with evoker and Dragonflight. One of my favorite classes. It was really, really fun to play. But I don't really want to be a dragon person when I'm in combat, so I kind of just like... I just chose not to keep playing it because the class was fun, but I did not want to be a Drakthir. And so being a Drakthir and being able to stay in my visage form could go a long way. But what I really want is for other races to be able to become evokers. I feel like this is a step in the right direction. So now that they don't have to be in their dragon form, that opens the way for other races to learn how to be evokers. What is this? Why is it locked? Complete 2 world quests to unlock. Yeah. I don't know what this is, but I want it, so we're gonna go do a couple world quests really fast. Let's go get some coffer key shards. That could be good. And then we'll go see, we'll do one more, then we'll see what the locked thing is. Get those locks off of my mini-map. John Rex, welcome to the stream, buddy. Thanks for joining us today. Yeah, I'd love to try Evoker, but I'd like to not be a Drakthir when I do it. Their Visage forms are okay. Like, they look pretty good in Visage form, I guess. Might make it worth revisiting it.
Twilight's blade are hiding out at Speaker's wrist. Show them how a Hashira protects Zulaman.
You switch to Draconic form for things like flying, breath, and wing attacks. Otherwise, you stay in this. I feel like that's already how it was. See, that's not what I want. I don't want to see the dragon at all. I don't want to see the dragon form at all. Unless it's part of the ability. Like, let's say I can be a human Drakthir, and then just like part of that ability is I turn into a dragon and I do the little like strafing run that they do, or the fire breath that they do. I just don't want to be a dragon at all for any amount of time. That's all. I just have no desire for it. I don't have anything against it, I just don't feel like being a dragon person. Seems like I'm really enjoying retail at the moment. Yeah, I really am. You know what I'm loving about retail is just the ability to do endgame stuff and to have some kind of progression open to me as a single player, like as a solo player. That's been the best. It's just like the knowledge that like I have endgame stuff to do. I don't have to worry about finding a raid group. I don't have to worry about raid schedules. I don't have to worry about any of that stuff. I can get on and play when I have time. I can get on and play when I feel like it, and I can push endgame stuff. And this time around, unlike with the War Within, I've been really digging the story beats and the progression of Midnight. And so yeah, it's been great. I've been having a great time. Quitting TBC when I did was like one of the best choices I've made. And when I wasn't sure it was going to work out, but it really has.
You got them handled, Hashira. Now there are fewer Twilight left in our lands, thanks to you.
Did I quit TBC because of Midnight coming out? No, not at all. No, I just got lucky that I happen to like Midnight a lot. I just wasn't having a fun time. You know, I've played TBC before. I played TBC when it first came out back in 2006. I was there for the Dark Portal opening then. I did all my heroics. I farmed up my bold set. I did all that stuff back in the day. I did it again when we got TBC Classic the first time around. I played TBC then as well. And I just, like, I got to a point where I realized I really didn't need to do it a third time. I just really didn't want to do it again. I didn't really see a reason to do it again. I didn't want to do it again. The only thing to do is raid, and I really didn't feel like getting on a raid schedule and having to raid with people. Like, I'm not really a raider these days. I don't like the scheduling of it. I don't like the social aspects of it, and I just didn't feel like it. And so I quit TBC because I wasn't having a great time, and I wasn't really looking forward to anything because I've done it before. And I just got lucky that Midnight was really good and was able to really pull me in. Because otherwise I don't know what I was going to do. I just knew that I wasn't going to keep playing TBC every day when I quit. Yeah, I just kind of like... I don't need to keep going around and round and round on like the classic re-release cycle, you know what I mean? Like, I've done it so many times already. I don't see a reason to keep going around and round and round. Like, it gets tiresome after a point. Like, you're looking forward to something, but the thing you're looking forward to is a thing that you've already done 2 other times in your life. You know, I think I was in Feralus questing. The Dark Portal had been open for a couple days. And I just realized I didn't care. I didn't care about going through the Dark Portal. I've seen all the content before. I've done all the zones so many times. I just didn't care. And then you combine that with some factors like, you know, like TBC is not really solo player friendly. If you're a DPS class playing TBC, you're going to wait forever to even find heroic groups. It's going to be hard to find tanks to tank for you, and I heard that tanks were charging money to tank, and I was like, I don't want to be any part of this. I would much rather go play a version of the game that's more tailored for like where I'm at in my life and for how I want to play. And most of the time, I just want to play solo. You know, or I want to queue up for like a heroic or something and just get popped into a group with some strangers, do some fun content, and say sayonara. But ultimately, like I said, it's just I've done it so many times, and there was no reason to do it again. Like, how many times can you get excited to do the same thing over and over again? I would much rather spend some time seeing new stuff, seeing zones that I've never seen, reading quests in zones that I've never read the questing before. Like, there's so much content in WoW that I like really haven't gotten to enjoy in retail WoW, and so I thought, like, this is probably where my time is best spent. So far, it's worked out. You know, eventually we'll have Classic Plus, or maybe we'll have another season of Discovery type thing for Classic. And whenever there is anything new, anything exciting, then I would consider going back to it. But I don't really want to go back just to like play TBC again. Why? So that I can play Wrath again? And then what? Hey, by the time we're done with Wrath, we'll want another fresh start. Then we'll be talking about that. It's like, it gets tiring. From like an intellectual, in like an intellectual or existential way, it gets tiring. Alright, we need to find where all of the enemies are here. All of the enemies here are dead. That's what I've really been enjoying too, is like finding the zones where I haven't read quests before and reading the quest. Like doing High Mountain on the Harenir Shaman's been really great. I took the Warlock into the Twilight Highlands. That's been fun. There's so many zones in so many expansions where like I really haven't read the quest. Legion, Warlords of Draenor is a big one where I know like I haven't read any of the quests in Warlords except like the introductory stuff, leading you like into the main story. Even places like Battle for Azeroth, there are zones and quests that I have not read, that I don't know, like all sorts of things that I'm like looking forward to exploring, and then doing that on classes that I don't know. Like a big part of the game for me, like in enjoying the game, is learning new specs, seeing new classes, seeing how they develop over time. And, you know, when I'm playing TBC for, like, the third time, like, I get it, I know how the classes work, there's not going to be really any big surprises for me, like, from a class perspective. And so that kind of, like, limits the fun of playing alts. And then you add into that, like, the time it takes to level up an alt and TBC, and it's just not worth it. Whereas in retail, I can try all the specs that I find enjoyable. Special assignment unlocked. There we go. And now, oh, this is oh, what is this? This has an elite thing on it. I don't know what this is, but it requires a group. Let's fly down there and go see what we've got going on. You can solo it if you're careful. Yeah, I mean, we all know that careful is my middle name, but I'll take the 10-man group.
Meet my scouts at the Broken Throne. They'll direct you on the best ways of routing
this is like a whole thing.
Twilight's blade.
This is a whole event that's going on here. It seems like it, at least. This guy's got a mech. How do I get a mech? This is like a raid-sized quest. That's interesting. I also have something up here that I want to investigate. Can't do it from that direction. What is this blue quest over here? Some kind of daily? He's overlooking this same area. Kill Eminent Ultradon at the center. Okay, let's just grab that so we have it. Not sure if that's going to be part of what we're doing here.
You got orders, Hashura?
I'm still not sure exactly what's going on here. Don't really know. Let's see. Let's talk to this person.
Do you need protection?
Okay. Where's the third one at? 2 out of 3. What else are we? We're looking for void ashes. Okay. How does one collect the void ashes? Are these dropping off of just the enemies here? Yes. The answer is yes. Apparently we have to loot these ourselves, like individually. We have 27 out of 50. Maybe if we go fight like near other people, we can, I don't know, loot some of what they're killing. Maybe not. No, it doesn't look like it. Looks like we have to tag all that stuff on our own. Okay. Some of the world events like this one, I feel like stuff like this is a little bit obtuse. I feel like it's kind of challenging to know exactly what you're supposed to be doing here. I mean, you can see the objectives, I guess, but as far as like how it's all coming together, I don't really know. 40 out of 50. Getting closer. Well, and then we need bones. Like, we're also looking for bones from cultists. This seems weird. Like, on the one hand, it seems like you should do this in a group. On the other hand, it seems like it would be easier to get the objectives done if you were solo. Because we're not sharing loot really with anybody. Seems like we have to kill all of our own stuff for the collection parts of this. Okay, so that one's complete. Let's go turn this one in and see what that gets us.
You got orders, Hashura.
You see, the twilight, witless and frail without much doing around.
I still don't know exactly what that got us. I guess we're done? It just seems kind of weird. I'm not really sure what that event was about. We did 3 individual quests. That completed like an overall quest. And yeah, I still don't really see. I thought it was going to be like a world boss. That's not what it was. So I'm pretty sure that we can say that we're done here. I don't know what we got for all that. What we got for our trouble, I don't know. Okay, let's take a look at the map. We have another empowered delve in Herondar. Oh, this is also locked. Not the delve, though. Okay. Let's try to make our way back to Herondar. What would be the easiest way to get there? Can I get there from the Void Storm? I think maybe I can. I think there's a Herondar portal and a Silver Moon portal somewhere here. We might have a couple things to turn in here. A Delver quest. Let's turn that one in.
What more do you want? Oh, what pleasure will you bring me today?
We fight for a new future.
Here we go. Here's the portal to Herondar.
The den has been ravaged with vermin. If we deal with that problem, the elders will be more favorable with us.
Okay.
Take gremlings. They are always up for a meal.
So this is another situation where we have to do 3 world quests to unlock this. But I feel like I did the other one and I don't think I got a cache or whatever it says we're gonna get. Oh no, I did get it. It just I didn't notice. My bad. We got stuff. We got a 233 ring to go over top of our 220 ring. Okay. So that is really good. We got a bag of gold. Alright, so maybe we ought to do the 3 world quest here so we can go see what this other event is about. So it seems like we are getting chests that contain epic loot. Swift Gearminx mounted. No clue what any of that means at all. So maybe this is not the world quest we'll be doing. How about this?
Defenders of the Veil are growing weary. Use this
Defenders of the Veil, that'll give us coffer shards. Weary defenders reinvigorated. Okay. I like it when I can just kill stuff. Because I'm always iffy on how exactly I can reinvigorate people or do all these other objectives that don't involve clicking on them. Maybe this is just a click on the guy type of deal. Yes, we just have to click on him. Okay, we can do that. This place reminds me maybe a little bit too much of Ardenweald sometimes.
Well done. They will carry on their duties with renewed vigor. These vicious Rutani have overgrown blooming lattice. Prune them back.
We got a 220 one-handed sword off of that one. That's nice. That could be good for us. It could be good to hold on to for like a rogue or something. Either way, pretty good drop. Alright, what are we doing here? Blooming lattice pruned. Blooming lattice pruned. Oh, those words make sense. I know exactly what we need to do. Blooming lattice pruned. I know what all of those words are individually. I think they just want me to kill stuff. I wish they could just say it that way. Maybe like in parentheses for stupid people like me, they could say pruning lattice pruned, and then they could say go kill enemies. Because when they just put it in the context of the world, like a lot of times I don't know what they want. I end up fixating on the words they use and not reading between the lines. I find these Rutani people very, very creepy, like very alien. They are some of the most alien looking mobs that I've seen in the game. They just look like they're not really from Azeroth. Unless this is what life on Azeroth was supposed to look like. Before all the Dark God interference and all the Titan interference. And all the different energies that have come and like interfered with Azeroth throughout like the last 20,000 years. Maybe this is what life was supposed to be, but it looks very strange. I feel like they did a really good job with them in that regard.
Hopefully that will keep them from spilling out further and threatening other areas.
Alright, let's see. One more world quest and we can go find out whatever this is. Well, we don't have a lot of options. Looks like we're going over here. That's good because that's actually a cloak upgrade for us that we need. So let's go do that.
The roots of Teldrassil smolder today. Take to the air and douse the flames.
Take to the air and douse the flames. By running into the fire. Okay. This is not the way I would advise putting out fires. Like, if you see a fire, the way to put it out is not to run into it. But in World of Warcraft, such is the way. And I don't mind. It's better than running around with a backpack contraption trying to spray the fires. So that's good. Like, because the world tree burned, do the roots of Teldrassil just occasionally set on fire? Because the tree itself has been burned to the ground? Is that how it works? That's what it seems like. I don't see anybody, like, actively lighting the tree on fire. It's like residual fire from when Sylvanas burned the tree. I mean, if Sylvanas does come back, have we moved on from the tree? Like, nobody cares that she burned the tree anymore? We've already resolved all that, I guess.
Thank you. May we quell all of the tree's lingering fire one day,
right.
and may new growth
That's a good upgrade. And now, we can go find out whatever this is. I'm assuming it's going to be something similar to what we just did back in Zulaman. Maybe multiple objectives, maybe I won't know what's going on until we're done with it. But let's go see.
An immense creature. Slay it and preserve Harendar.
We must take to the skies and push back the light bloom.
Take to the skies and push.
To think that Eversong's light would wreak such havoc in Harendar.
Oh, it's a bombing run. Like maybe just a normal run-of-the-mill bombing run. That can't be all of it, though. What am I targeting here? Anything, I guess.
Well done.
Okay. That was fast. Was that it? They had this whole thing locked up behind doing other world quests, and all it was a bombing run? I mean, we got the chest. I guess it's that easy. They're just gonna hand us the loot. I don't mind. Well, we got another ring that I absolutely don't need, so that kind of sucks. But at least the quest itself is pretty easy. Alright. Let's go do this last Empowered Delve. I don't think... Yeah, I think that's it for the Empowered Delves that are on the map for today. Yes. Okay. Yep, let's go do that. Dare we do it on 7? 235 and up. We're at 225. I gotta do this on 6. 6 recommends 229 or below that. I feel like this is the responsible way to do it. Yeah, let's do it at a tier 6. I don't know why it just like gave me all these. I'm not really sure what happened there. Does it automatically convert my bits? It must automatically convert my bits into keys or something. I don't know. That was weird. Okay, the grudge pit I've done once before. We just fight stuff, I guess.
Speak out. Can't catch us. Now strike. Be quiet. Be quiet. My eyes on you.
My loyalties are my own.
One moment. This is for you. Too quick to counter. Make haste.
We're out of mana. No! Not like this. Yeah, we have no mana to heal. Alright, this might be too hard to do on a 6. And we run out of mana. We don't have mana to heal up. Like, it's kind of annoying that Word of Glory costs so much mana, if I'm being honest. And also, like, we don't restore mana, like, ever, at all. No matter what we do, there's basically no way to restore mana. You just have to wait for it. Well, that's our first death. Down to 4 lives. I'm sure like our rewards are probably getting worse and worse with each death that we have. I wonder how I can not die. I don't really think having her heal is the right move. I don't think her healing is going to be strong enough to really help us.
Breathe deep. Can't catch us.
So like if I can't heal it myself through things, I highly doubt that she's going to be able to heal me through things. I'll just try to be a little bit more careful about what we pull, I guess. Like, I'm not sure what happened there. We just threw that guy. Okay, I'm trying not to start too many mobs at once.
Speak no more.
So that might have been what got us in trouble there.
I don't think so. I don't think so. Catch. Now strike.
Speak no more. Breathe deep. There's gold here. Let's talk. This is for you. Now strike! Bounty from nature. Useful. Too quick to counter. I don't think so. I don't think so. Catch. My eyes on you. I don't think so. Can't catch us. Now strike!
Apparently I have to click on these mushrooms. It's not like I just noticed that or anything.
I don't breathe deep. Time to sleep. Be quiet. They won't know what hit them. I'll take care of them. Speak no more. Make haste. Speak no more. Be quiet. Speak
no more. Too quick to counter.
We see you.
One moment.
Alright, what is our objective here? 6 mold samples. Okay, off the guys that we're killing, I'm assuming, but we're not looting them. We have to click on their bodies after the fact, but not in a looting sort of way. Okay, so we've got 4 of them. 2 more to go. I think this is a different variant than the last time I did this.
This is for you. Speak no more. My eyes on you. Can't catch us. I don't think so. Breathe deep. I don't think so. Speak no more. Catch.
My loyalties are my own.
Oh, there we go. Maybe now it's boss time?
This is for you.
You think I'm underestimating Valeera's healing ability? Seeing as how I've never seen her heal, yeah. You're right, I probably am. We'll have to give it a shot. This might have been a good time to try it. I've taken a lot of damage in this one. We'll try her out like that eventually. The other option is that I go tanking spec, and I didn't enjoy the tank spec as much as I enjoy red. I'd rather not go tank spec just to do delves. I feel like you ought to be able to do them on your favorite spec. So maybe we'll try her on healing if we start having more trouble. But if she can heal, then we better have a rogue healing spec in the game very soon. Some kind of combat medic.
I'll be more helpful.
There we go.
One moment.
More tendies that I can never spend all my tendies. But they keep giving me more and more. Trove Hunter's Bounty. At any time, decipher the... Oops. I guess I'll have to take a look at that. We got some shoulders. That's a really nice upgrade for our shoulders. Another curio. A lot of good stuff coming out of here. Let's see. There we go. I also really haven't checked out like the curios. I don't know if there's like a better loadout for her. I guess just maybe having stuff that's not common would be better than having common stuff. That gets us up to 226 for item level. But I'm thinking, like, maybe we can upgrade some stuff now. We might have some resources to upgrade some of these epics. To figure that out, we would have to go back to Silvermoon. Before we go back to Silvermoon, is there anything else that I want to do here? I don't think so. Midnight World Tour. I feel like I've already been missing out on the Midnight World Tour. Probably should have been doing that. Actually, there should be a teleporter at the den. So let's head back that way. We'll grab a teleport to Silvermoon. We started today at, I think we were at like 208. We were somewhere pretty low. We've made quite a bit of item level progress.
The den has been ravaged with vermin. If we deal with that
especially
problem, the Elders
for
will be
like
more favorable
day
with
one
us.
of me doing
Take
endgame
it,
stuff.
They are always up for
When
a
I
meal.
have no idea like what I'm really doing. It's nice to be able to progress some stuff even though I'm not doing it like in a min-max sort of way. I'm just able to get on, do some content, and progress my character. I think that's really nice. I'm sure some of you guys think that what would be really nice is if I learn how to be efficient. But it's cool that you can get on here without really knowing what's going on and still make progress.
What do you seek?
Alright, so we do have a little bit of resources here to upgrade our epic stuff. What do we want to upgrade? I mean, any of this is fine. This is already 237. Let's just go ahead and pop some resources into the shoulders. It's like, no matter what I upgrade here, we'll probably replace it as soon as I dump a bunch of resources into it. I wonder if I should spread the resources out, or if I should just, like, go all out on one item. I think I'm just gonna push one item for now. And that's it. So this one's capped. Oh, I have one more and then it's capped out, I guess. So that's good. I think that does it. Yeah, that's it for resources. We can do maybe one of our trinkets. Oh, there we go. That one's capped out. Alright, so the trinkets are capped out. We're gonna have to replace those if we want better. And that's it. We are completely out of resources.
May you find what you seek.
What have you got?
There is much to discover.
Just a gold crest
How
transmutation?
fare you? It is a world of wonders.
That gave us some
How
crest.
fare you?
Not really sure what it wanted us to do with them. Not enough crest to actually do anything with. You know what would have been really smart? If I had upgraded my weapon. Upgrading my weapon, prioritizing that could have been a really
Fair
smart
skies
move.
and strong winds.
But yeah, we didn't. And so obviously there's still a bunch of like side quests for me to do. There are these like world events like Satheral's Haven. I'm not like super keen on that kind of stuff. I guess at some point I'd be willing to check it out. I feel like my focus is probably just going to be getting on every few days and doing my delves. So the delves, there are empowered delves every day. Like I'm not going to get on every day and do delves. I just don't really have the time to do it. It doesn't really fit in anywhere with everything else that I've got going on. But I would love to jump on a couple of streams a week with you guys, whether it's on a weekend or sometime during the week in the evening or afternoon. I'd like to do a couple of streams a week where we push endgame stuff. I'm probably not going to push the endgame stuff in a way that anyone else would. I'm probably just going to take a very casual approach to it, kind of keep doing what I've been doing today. Targeting any open world stuff that seems interesting, and then focusing mainly on doing delves. And so I'd like to keep doing that. I really appreciate you guys coming and hanging out today. I know, like, historically in the streams, we've played Classic. And that's what a lot of people really want. But this is what I'm doing right now, so I'll try to schedule the streams a little bit further in advance. I think today you guys only had like one day to realize that I was going to go live. So I'll try to put them up a little bit further in advance so you guys can see them ahead of time. But this is kind of what it'll look like. We'll just hang out, we'll do some world stuff, and we'll try to have a good time, see how much we can progress this character in Midnight. I want to stay like kind of locked into the endgame stuff as much as I love leveling up new characters. I'll try to keep the leveling in the recorded series, and then we'll do endgame stuff in the streams if you guys are down. But yeah, I'm going to stop right here for today. This seems like a good jumping off point. We got our delves done, we got our empowered delves done. I think I still have some leftover coffer keys that'll carry over for the next time. So yeah, I appreciate you guys being here. Thank you all very much. And like I said, I will schedule the next stream as soon as I know when that will be. But yeah, in the meantime, take care of yourselves out there in the real world, and take care of each other. And we will see you back in Azeroth again very soon. Bye for now.